Hello! Hello, welcome, it's Demon Soul! Hello! How's everybody doing? Welcome! It's me, the Lork. Definitely. Merry Soulsmith Eve. Merry Chrysler Eve, everybody. Hello. Welcome, this is Demon Soul. You may already be able to tell that we are playing Uncle Jerry's copy of Demon Souls today because I found out this morning that I cannot stream my PS3 to my computer. I didn't think that was a thing that could be an issue, and yet... Hold on one second. Okay, everything's fine. Are we demoning souls today? We are, yeah, that's exactly it, actually. Yeah, Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. We're gonna celebrate with some lore. This is gonna load through some logos and then into a fancy opening cutscene that I think it will play for us again. I think it'll play it again once we start a file, but I wanted to make sure it goes anyway, even if it doesn't. I think it does. I don't know. I didn't check. I should have checked. I didn't, but it will be important, so we have to make sure we get it in there. I'll do some more talking about things after it does its thing. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well on this here 24th of December. And I hope you guys are ready for lore. I don't think I am. I'm as ready as I can be for a kind of stream I've never done before. That is at least slightly experimental. So this will be a learning and experimenting process, this one, and then hopefully we can take that into future. On the first day, man was granted a soul, and with it clarity. I should say it like the dark. On the second day, upon earth was planted an irrevocable poison, a soul-devouring demon. Yippee! I wonder about this opening. What is the creature holding that dude? Demon's souls. It's a little loud. I'll turn it down. It's a tiny bit loud. It's him. It's John Demon Soul. Tiny bit loud. How about that? It'll be quieter once we're actually in the game. Look at John Demon Soul go! Whoa! A distant burb cousin? Okay. Hello, I'm doing alright. Welcome. I'm watching this on my OBS because I'm afraid to click back into the window. Afraid it'll skip. Big experiments, yeah. Look at those phantoms here to help. Are you the guy who's flying in that opening? He doesn't look like he could fly. I'm gonna be real. How's it hanging? Doing healthy? I'm never doing healthy. What do you mean? What do you mean? The start of Miyazaki's Wild Ride? This is, yeah, the very start of Miyazaki's very own Wild Ride. Yeah! This is the start of, the underappreciated beauty of Demon Soul. All this nonsense intro. It is pretty nonsense. Like we open with the lore of on the first day and the second day, and then it's just like, and then it's the dude doing his thing, and there's like enemies from. Oh, it'll just keep playing. Oh, okay. We don't have to worry about it. We can that can happen while we do our setup. Yeah, this is hello, this is Laurelyn, the Souls expert. Yeah, for sure. I'm really excited to get into this and to try to share what I have learned about this game with you guys. I've done video watching, I've done essay reading. I am as prepared as I think I can be to reveal all of the delightful mysteries and whatnot of this game. I feel like people don't know it very well. And there's a lot of really cool stuff in it, and I think it's really good and perhaps more interesting than its successors, in at least some ways. At least to me. So maybe you will agree by the end, who knows? There's not really any scrutinizing to do of this particular opening, I would say. Probably later on, you know, you get to Dark Souls and and there's more direct significance to the opening cinematics. This one, the part about the creation of the world is probably the really only important or relevant or even real part of it, even if we want to even take it as real. But anyway, let's begin. Local Strux' Demon Souls is the best FromSoft game. It's all downhill from there. Oh no. Yeah, the servers don't exist. Alright, what do we wanna do we like our guy? Do we like our guy? Do these have descriptions? Anyway. Oh, they don't. Okay. I believe that the best one to start off as is royalty, which is Vegeta Airline. Starting off as royalty is definitely the strongest start, which is funny because being a royal, you would have an easier life, and so it's easier to play the game. I might do that just to get us off to a good start here. We could maybe do other things, but I think just to give us a good opening here, a good balance of things. A Saiyan Prince playthrough? A what? Yeah, for sure. Let's edit appearance. We won't spend a long time on this. Oh! Oh, that guy's lovely. How about that? What if he's old? That did nothing. That did almost nothing. He's... Okay, he's... quote, old. Let's give him a different hair. Oh, oh my god. Oh, the mullet! What do you mean not another wizard? What? Oh goodness. Hello, it is time for lore, but first we have to craft the perfect gentleman. Um, this one's fun. What color should he be? Not a ton of options. Well, I made him old, so let's go gray. Okay, I think he's good. Let's name him. What shall we name this guy? I made my test file character was named Tom. Not a real Souls player unless you spend 6 hours editing your character. Well, that's not what we're here for today. Gehrman Archibald? I don't like Archibald. Old Shanks. I don't think this guy's gonna be cool enough to be compared to Shanks. I'm just gonna put that out there. Is this Grill of Ruvia? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Let's see. Steven Gronks. Let's call him Steven. No. Let's call him Steven. This is our demon soul man, Steven. Off we go.
King Alant XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valarfax of the royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had aroused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls also lose their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valarfax spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force. And the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors were drawn to the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Sage Urbane, Skurver the Wanderer, the Sixth Saint Astraea and her knight Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands, near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
After would I like to play the journey to the next? Yeah. Well, that was our real opening. Oh, hi, Yurt. So most of the visuals in the opening are kind of nonsense. They're largely meaningless. They don't connect to any like real
not death.
verified events.
I shall guide you.
Okay.
so that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
I kind of blink out of existence every now and then. Steven's good for that. He's good. Slave for sure. Man. Alright, I'll let it think for a second. But yeah, that was our setup. I don't know that I have anything in particular to add to the opening immediately. It kind of speaks for itself. I'm gonna get our volume adjusted now that we're in it. Santa is a fey creature. What? Also, hello and for dropping in, and happy Shortmas Eve. I didn't want to talk over the opening, but okay, that should be okay. Let me out! Let me out! Why am I here? What am I doing? The silent sheep. How did the game know about voice heart? Well, it's a little different from me. Also, spoilers, he's not so silent. He's not as silent as his title would have you believe. Just usual random backstory for the world you're in, and then off you go. In the deep end of it opening. I mean, yeah. I don't know that it's random backstory. Like, the actual words are important in the opening, but the visuals were definitely just like concept art repurposed. This game had a pretty... It had quite a time in development. It had quite a... Oh, that's on my right hand. Okay, I understand. It had quite a time in development. Started off as a sort of Kingsfield successor, and then it wasn't going so hot, and then Miyazaki took it over and turned it into this, but it retains a lot of, as you can see, he won't even attack me. We can get a good look at him. I don't think there's much to see, but... Goodbye, sir. Ooh. Hello, can't stay for stream, but hope Demon Souls playthrough goes well. Thank you for dropping in. He is just existing, but you know, that's the kind of world we live in here with the demons, the demon souls. And we have to figure out our place within it, you know. Anyway, we got messages. We won't see anything other than the dev messages, of course, because the servers are off, which will affect a lot of the systems. Well, not a lot, but it will mean that we can't really have the proper world tendency system as it would be. Oh yeah, wait, I meant to stare at that building. We're in some mysterious random location. We're in a place. Non-distinct, ruins. Hello, sir. I was gonna let him keep attacking me. They actually can't kill you. The random enemies in the tutorial can't kill you. It's not possible. They are incapable. You can just keep letting them attack you and they won't ever manage to actually succeed in killing you. Target lock and release. Oh, those are just letters. Those are just like regular letters. Huh. For a specific tendency, or should I wait and see? I want to do my best to show off as much stuff as I can, so we're gonna see what we can achieve with world tendency. I don't know. I pulled up a guide on how, like all the things that change it, but we're gonna hope for getting to show off stuff. I don't know. Ooh. Okay. I'd watch something fascinating. Not the closed door. I think they're telling me to run that way. Loremeister Litlark, okay. If St. Nicholas was to become a part of the Demon Souls universe, which class do you think he would be? I don't know, this one, Royal. I didn't even look at all the classes, really. There's actually, I think, something to be said about the, different classes and their starting gear, but not very much. This game, is the sort of initiating point for, including, the lore on the item descriptions, and it's not really... There's not really a lot on most of the items, but you can kind of... But based on what they are and where else you find them in the world, you can kind of draw some conclusions. Anyway, ho howdy! Wish I could hang on for peak stream, but we're watching a movie. Enjoy Miyazaki's masterpiece. Enjoy the movie! Here, this was a bad day to do this. Everybody was so excited to start Demon Souls on Christmas Eve, and it really just means nobody's here. Changing system clock for holiday world tendency. There's holiday world tendency? What's the lore of that one skeleton in the corner? He was some poor sap. Probably a slave. Anyway. That has nothing for us. Our silver catalyst is only given to magicians of the Jormungandr lineage. That's cool. Or Jormungandr? I don't know what they want me to do with the double A. We also have a silver coronet. Only given to the famous magicians of the distinguished Jormungandr family. I think family is a mistranslation. But we'll get to that when it's more relevant. Everyone's so excited. Yeah, of course. Of course. We also have wizard clothes worn by official magicians. Whoops, I took my gloves off. Whoops. That's all we got? We clan our lineage? No! So I think the wizard clothes kind of gave us a little bit of a hint of it. It's actually more of like a school? Oh, I think that just really little damage. Hey, make sure you're back from seeing your dad before stream started? Whoa. Well, thank you. We'll probably keep it short today anyway, so folks who are not here currently will not miss a ton. Oh, it's a John Demon Soul. This is it's the guy from the opening. This is he had a bad time. Maybe Jormungandr is like Olive Garden. When you're there, your family. Yeah, it's basically like that. It's basically that. Use item. They want me to heal. Ooh. This looks like that Bloodborne cut content. Speaking of cut content, we're not gonna deal with it too much. I do wanna talk about the cut content for this, but we'll probably do it like once we finish the game. I don't wanna discuss it in terms of like it being a huge influence on the way we view what is actually in the game. So. It's nice, they give you a healing item and then you have to take a little bit of fall damage, so. Yeah, rip giants. But that's okay, we got Bloodborne. I thought lore playthrough when you would lore walk everywhere. Yeah, hold on. Now it's a lore playthrough. Oh, hi. It was Halloween with pure black world tendency. Dead servers. Oh, I don't know. With dead servers, it might just not do anything. For those who are familiar with Souls, after this, but not familiar with this one, we don't have anything like Estus. We just have Moongrass to heal with, and it is entirely inexpendable. It's a medicinal herb named for the lunar phase. The effect changes according to the condition they're in. Picked when they're crescent moon herbs are picked when they're very young, and half moon ones are withered. We also have a royal lotus that we started with that I believe is class specific. Petal of a crimson flower that floats on water removes poison. Became famous as an ornament of nobility because of its beauty. It is PS3 Demon Souls. You couldn't pay me enough to touch the other one. We also have an All Guide of Souls. A stone radiant with the light of souls. The color of the light changes according to the souls in the area. It was made by... I don't remember if it's supposed to be Gary or Jerry. I want to say it's supposed to be Gary. A friend of Sage Frake, who is known for his magical craft since it's light and easy to handle. It is widely used by travelers. First playthrough, you angered patches, made acquiring grass a pain. Yeah, that's that'll do it to ya. You guys have a fragrant ring. A nobleman's ring forged with spices, and it's extremely rare and an extremely delicate piece of handiwork. And it restores my imp. Not bovine souls, jeez. Where did he even come from? Uh-huh, bud. You got this. Good job. And there's a whole lot of nothing over here. Here we get our first archstone, which is the head of a Baku. I think this is something that goes unnoticed quite often. You can kind of see the eye there, and then the snoot. It's like facing the same way our Steven is facing. But it's like a rock. But it's a Baku head. Anyway, it takes us to a new area. Yeah, we'll be able to look at it closer later. But also, things flicker in and out just a little bit when it's trying to compile. We'll just take it slow and let it do its thing. Why an animal head? Well, it's specifically because it's a Baku, and that being a mythical creature related to dreams and nightmares. You could see that as having some significance with the state of the world as consumed by the fog, and how things are maybe not very straightforward anymore here. Parry. Is parrying good in this game? I didn't really do any looking into the combat in preparation for this. I don't remember the finer points of actually playing the game. Hello? Look, it's the man I will attempt to parry. Hazy dreamy vibes. Yeah. And for a reason. Okay. Wait, did I do- oh, I did it. Oh. Oh. Okay. That was a success, apparently. I'll take it. This is messed up. But we've also got the additional wooden structures that we've added after. Hello. Oh no, it's a real tough McMahon. He's got magic on his sword. I can't see. Great. Whoa! Did no Todd help? Jeez. Oh, I automatically press triangle R1 like this was Elden Ring. Good job, me. Here, let's try magic. Get soul arrowed. That made everything disappear. Great. Oh no, his shield. Oh no, his shield's too good. His shield looks fun. Come on. That one didn't work. I don't understand the parry. He's got himself against a wall where I can't back around him. Is there kicking? There should be, right? I can do whatever that was. I'm gonna die to Vanguard. We're not gonna see the dragon. What is that? It's certainly not a kick. Can you block this? Heck no, you can't. Alright. The most formidable of foes out here. But yeah, still affected by Elden Ring. I'll always be at this point. Change weapon, change item. More grass. And Quakers don't get it? Yeah, I think so. It makes sense. Change match. I only have one match. Unless I can... Yeah, I only have... Hello? I got an unknown soldier soul. Wow, that person looked they look incredibly normal. That's just a person. That's fine. Let's see about the soul. Remnants of a nameless soldier spirit that remained in its corpse. Even if you leave this be, it will only become nourishment for demons, in which case... Ooh. Weird chain. Wait, can we see anything fun? Absolutely not. This is the worst balcony ever built. Neat. Oh, the stew! This is a little soup. You guys want soup? Doesn't it look yummy? Look, you guys are in the soup! Oh! I'm not used to the speed of this game. It's gonna take me a bit. Anyway, look, you guys are in the soup! there's a bit of a blood trail leading to this soup. I'm sure that's nothing to worry about. Shorkmas scarlet rot soup. Yummy, yummy. Alright, oh, he drops. Great. Okay, so does that... Okay, can I unequip? Yeah. I wanna unequip it. I wanna unequip it. I want to unequip it. What do you, what? Okay. What kind of soup? Don't worry about it. I think very soon you'll have an idea of what kind of soup. Okay, I guess I can't unequip that. I'll live with it. I think pretty soon you'll have an idea of what kind of soup. Soup but no croutons. Croutons? Wait. You put croutons on soup? Does crouton mean something different where you live? It's soup that's to die for. What's the lore significance of unequivocable grass? I don't know, that actually seems to go against some things. I'm sure everything up here will be fine. Oh wait, I haven't been looking at my checklist. I don't think there's anything significant in this area that I need to look at my checklist for, but I found a cheat sheet for the game that will make sure I find things and talk to everybody I need to and so on. Alright. Here's our guy. The first enemy that can actually kill me. Let's see if I can kill him first. It's, somewhat unlikely, I'm gonna say. But I'll try. Look at all these other people fighting him. Visions of Asylum Demon, if you're more familiar with Dark Souls. I've also told that this guy is an enemy in an older FromSoft game as well, but I don't remember what the name of it was. I couldn't find an image of him in it. Shameless Erdtree Avatar clone! He's pretty generic. There's a lot of things in this that are reused from other FromSoft things, or they reused from even like different intended parts of this game. Oh, ouch. Uh-oh. I lived. Thanks to the graphs and the world tendency system, which I'll talk more about. This game is a lot more about resource management than a Dark Souls. Isn't the music fun? Oh! I'm not beating him. How's my magic do against him? Oh wait, that's way better. Okay, wait. We might still be in it. We might be in it still. Hello! How Van's the guard pretty good. I might win this. If I'm lucky. if I show off my pro Souls gamer skills. And my sweet royal luck. Yeah, do that. Yeah. Oh. No! Oh my god! Oh my god! So close. We could have been punched by the dragon! Anyway, that was our only chance to get punched by the dragon, and I missed. Oh man! Anyway, this is the Nexus. That wasn't even greed.
Drawn from its vessel. Let's
Now restart.
No.
No.
So the world might be mended.
I could.
So the world might be mended.
You guys want to restart for the dragon? Yeah, that was.
This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not exit the Nexus, but each of the 5 archstones will connect them to another.
Right. How lore important is the dragon? It's not at all. It's not. It's just a tutorial. Lady, what is your accent? This is the same lady as later. She's just much younger, so she sounds different. This is she's the doll in Bloodborne too. A little bit, but not enough. Okay. Anyway, I'm bound to the Nexus, but by capturing demon souls, I can reclaim my physical body. I died, and now I've been trapped here. Isn't what a lovely place I find myself now bound to forever. The Nexial Binding, a symbol of those imprisoned in the Nexus. Having this ties you to the Nexus, even if you lose your physical body, you cannot die, and your soul remains trapped in the Nexus. Nexial Binding sends the user back to the Nexus upon death, but all souls collected will be lost. Where'd she go? Where is she? Ma'am? Lady? Am I blind? She's somewhere. We'll find her. But remember, Nexial Binding. Yeah, he's called the, like, diffuse vanguard or something in Japanese. Yeah, because the old one is called the, like, is also called diffusion demon or something. In the original text. Where does this rank on the Soul Sub ranking? This is the best one. This is just the best one. The end. Anyway, here we have Crestfallen.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you?
I guess you could call it that.
You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now, go. That is why you came, is it not?
Not even the remake.
This
Ew.
accursed Boletaria.
Ew. Everything in the remake is only worse than what it is
You
here.
came for demon souls? Or to save... it's all the same. You're just
I can't believe he's been crestfallen for that long. I know, right?
We're welcome here, as long as we keep slashing up demons. You came for demon souls?
No, okay. This is a game where people get mad if you walk away without saying goodbye. Fixing layout, just different graphics though. Yeah, and the graphics make it worse. We're not rating it on the, we're rating like the overall vibe. No, not just how it looks with the graphics. I don't. It's just the same but with worse graphics. I don't. Anyway, these are the archstones. These are what connect the world together. They have telling things about each of the lands they connect to, so we'll look at them in more detail as we go. It's my default brightness makes it a little bit tough to see some of the things on them though. Some more NPCs if you get mad. Yeah, they should. Who like get mad if you walk away. It's a fun thing. This one's, some of them are hold on. Higher fidelity, lower vibes and atmosphere. Yeah, true. They all like that. Yeah, I guess so. I kind of thought that the like thing in the middle was like a gem looking thing, but it's they're concave. Weird eggy thing. And they changed the OSTs, yeah. Anyway, was I done talking to you? Were you done?
You came for demon... where...
Okay. Over here we got Thomas.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here, in the Nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons.
Thanks, bud.
I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
Okay. Yeah, I think the Egg of Light is actually like the archstones that they were given to connect the lands with these archstones here in the Nexus, but you'll approve of a Dark Souls 1 remake as if they make everything look even more able to give you 10. They did turn a Flame Lurker into a generic demon, dude. They did a lot. They did a lot. We don't.
When the scourge
I feel like
came,
a lot of this is. Hold on, we'll
abandoned my
stop.
wife and daughter and fled like a madman.
No.
When I came to, I was in the Nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls.
The way some people end up in the Nexus is kind of mysterious. Like, it doesn't seem that he necessarily died to end up here. He's just kind of here, and I don't think he hasn't tried to leave, so he doesn't, who knows if he's bound here or not, right?
That candle maiden cared for me during my first days in the Nexus. She says very little, but has a kind heart. She's just the age my young daughter would have been. The poor girl, trapped here with her eyes occluded by wax. If only something could be done to help her.
If only. If only. Strange because the remake for Shadow of the Colossus took a lot less liberties with designs. Maybe they got high off the praise from that. I imagine that's gotta be it, right? But I don't know. Yeah, but it is also possible that he just doesn't remember dying. But he's not in soul form?
If only something could be done to help her.
Like, I died and came here and I'm in soul form, but he's not. He's got his body. Which would seem to imply that he didn't die. But anyway, he hasn't tried to leave. The only way to leave is via the archstones. This seems like it should lead to a door, but it doesn't. It just leads to a bunch of developer messages to fill you in on the rest of the mechanics. Yeah, maybe he is just great like that. I don't know. But yeah, the whole place seems constructed in a way that this should be a door. And maybe one day it was a door. It's unclear whether the Nexus existed before it became used for this purpose. But presumably it could have. And then we have these odd... You can only see the lower upside down one here. We have the odd statue, and then above this one standing up straight is a similar figure but holding a sword point down. Hello.
You new here? Do you hear for my services?
I
My
guess.
name's Baldwin. Just an
Baldwin.
ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons, or forge ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, huh?
So the Nexus is a real place you can just travel to, or is a magical realm? It's kind of both in a way. You cannot just travel there. It seems to have used to have been a totally normal real place. Now it is a place, in the sky, more or less, that is a magical, hub that holds the world together. So, like...
No interest, eh?
Sorry, I'll come back.
I can tell you're not gonna last long here.
So the whole thing is that the old ones spread the colorless fog over the land, and that eats up the land. And those places don't exist anymore. And so they created these archstones. And so there's a stone here and a stone in the actual place that these connect to, and those are what holds what's left of the land together. So, like, you can travel through these and still access those places, but any place where there's not an archstone is no longer anything. So this place is, like... You can't just, like, go to this place, but you kind of can. We'll find out later a bit about how things were discovered or rediscovered. But also archstones can be broken. This is, the 6th archstone, which, through unexplained means is destroyed, and you can no longer go to that place. It was presumably consumed by the fog. It's really just cut. They couldn't finish it. The game came out.
It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can.
Okay.
In trade, I'll give you weapons, or forge ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. Perhaps you've already heard, but there's another blacksmith at the entrance of Stonefang Mine. He's an eccentric old man, but he knows his trade well. He's the only sane one left in a town of soul-starved men. If you do meet him... yeah, well, forget it. That stubborn old ne'er-do-well will just ignore you.
Dang. Weird that no one mentioned the other archstone. Yeah, but I mean, I think that's just part of, it being cut content. The fog of the game dev demon. Yeah. The demons hated furries most of all. Well, I think part of it is that, like, that if you want to try to justify it, the 6th archstone would have been a northern land, and the Nexus is also originally a northern land, and that means that's where the old one is. And so if the fog spread out from there, it makes sense that maybe that place would have fallen first. But
there aren't enough blacksmiths in this temple to handle all the work. Only certain ores can be used to forge weapons, but you'll just have to make do. And be thankful that I'm still of good health.
Okay.
And be thankful that I'm still of good health.
Oh. I thought he'd be mad.
It's simple. In trade with yours.
You got anything cool? He sells grass. and fresh spice. It is a sweet-smelling spice that soothes the soul, used by royalty as a luxury and by the magicians as a necessity, because it restores your MP. We also have Ed's grindstone, sharpening stone used by Ed the blacksmith of Stonefang. Reduces the wear on the right-hand weapon and restores its durability. I think Disco Elysium has a similar phenomenon. Oh, that's cool. Fun to know. These probably don't have anything in particular on them. Most item descriptions are more gameplay focused than anything. The heater shield is has widespread use, especially amongst the soldiers of the church. That's pretty cool. That's what he's got.
No interest, eh?
Not today, sir.
I can tell you're not gonna lot.
I can tell you're not gonna last long here. Jeez. Anyway, this place is huge. This place is massive. We can almost see up to the other statue. More people will come and go from the Nexus over time. Actually, I don't think people really leave the Nexus much once they get here, unless, you, do something to result in their departure. He is so spiteful. People in Demon Souls are largely, grumpy. Don't know how interesting Japanese text trivia is. For this game, there's a lot, because the translation for this one in particular is kind of dodgy. Yeah, Linchpin Temple. I read a lot of Loki in preparation for this, so I'm aware. Anyway, here's the figure holding the sword. Right down. And then you have the other one over there. It's really cool seeing, like, the full thing. Goat key. They're giving us the DS1 sliding tech for the ramp on the stair. You also see all these other, like, swords. The figure's also holding this spear. Not that I think we know anything in particular about it. There could be more to speculate regarding that. You can drop down somewhere here, right? Yeah, see there's an item over there. See if I can reach it. Nope. Hello, is this Souls Champ Bams? Well, there's Mikkel in all this. I don't think there's much of a Mikkel in this. I think that came in. We didn't start to go for that one until Dark Souls. Souls lore is pretty vague, yeah. Interesting from a speculative perspective. Definitely, yeah. There's definitely less in the game, and there's also mostly more that's done through the environment than more than anything else. Interface is so like Dark Souls 2 having PTSD. Anyway, that's my bloodstain. And I don't know if I want to drop there to get it. What happens if a ghost dies? Still a ghost. If a ghost really, really dies, then they just that's the end of that. But I can roll for that, right? Oh, okay. That's not where I thought I would land, but that's fine. That works. There's this weird, like, drift when you turn that's kind of funny. Do all the Souls games have the same death sound? I remember how it was in Elden Ring? No, I don't. I mean, it's similar, but it's not, like, the same. Yeah, it is very floaty in Alright, I mean. New moon grass. Oh boy. Can I drop safely too? Okay. Ta-da! Anybody over here? Hello? Hello? I'm just trying to reconcile Demon Souls with Dark Souls. Only because DS3 is packed with Demon Souls references. DS3 specifically. I think a lot of other works are packed with Demon Souls references.
Oh my.
Bloodborne is a
How
Demon
has
Souls
this
sequel.
happened? Has God abandoned us for failing to show proper respect to King Alant? Oh, Mbasa.
Oh, Mbasa.
Oh, Mbasa.
That's all you got. Goodbye. Anyway, this is the church side of the Nexus. Over here is the magic side of the Nexus. It's empty for now, though. Well, I guess we better get to work. This is the Boletaria Archstone. Sorry, this is the Archstone of the Small King. And I don't remember what the better translation of that would be, but we have the king, we have a couple of armed guards. He's got a big shield and a fancy sword. I don't think there's really too much in particular to glean from the Boletaria Archstone. I'm glad even small kings get an archstone. Yeah, because I think the idea behind it being small is that Boletaria used to be a really small, self-contained kingdom, long ago. And that's not really the case anymore. But when the archstone was established, that would have been the case. Some plants to give the place some life. Well, we'll get more life later on. You'll see. Anyway, this is the Boletarian Palace. There we go. A huge stone castle in the heart of the northern kingdom of Boletaria. Hungry soldiers whose souls have been stolen by demons attack trespassers, and terrible dragons nest there. Great. And it calls it the Covetous King. That's Japanese is King of the Small Country. Yeah, there we go. King of the Small Country. I think calling it covetous is kind of like feels like a misunderstanding, right? That seems like they're naming it after like the current king, which is not the idea. Cause like what was covetous about the old kings? Oh, he's got so many snacks. I'm jealous. That's cool about gets lost in transit stuff, totally. Okay, bye. Great, I'm gonna look at my checklist really quick to see if there was anything else in there. No. Okay. Great. King Doran. Yeah, presumably it would have been King Doran. I think. Yeah. Well, I don't know. No, it might have been after that. I don't know. Oh, so that dragon had a squid face. He's gonna spoil his appetite before the soup's ready. Anyway, we're at the huge gate and bridge leading up to the walls of the city, or of the. It says palace, but I guess it is just the main palace. Huh? We'll see when we get in there. A lot of lore I lost with translation. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, that's my magic. I didn't need to have that up. Touch. Return. No, okay. I don't want to. Oh no, they smashed our beautiful fountain. Oh no. But yeah, I guess, you know, DS3 does pull a lot from Demon Souls in terms of the entirety of Boletaria just kind of being in the game. But I kind of want to at least slightly ignore the later games. I don't want to, like, carry things from later games back into this one as we play now. I want to kind of take this one for what it is and then carry that forward. Hello. Hello, Shambler. You can see these guys are wearing armor that's sort of, well, clothes and armor that's pieced together from raggedy cloth and bits of wood. These were Boletaria's slave workers and soldiers. That door's not open. Yeah, just a sad wooden mask. Looks like it's made from a barrel. I want a remake of Legend of Dragoon. Roast dragons. Oh, we got crows. We don't got crows anymore. Oh! Show back up his dart snipers and fight. You know. You don't want this playthrough to be like this part was referenced from this game from later. Yeah, I don't want this. I don't want it to just turn into that. Like, we can bring that up every now and then as it happens, but I don't want it to just be. And then they did this in the other time, and they did this in the other time. Because also this game even has a lot of references to older FromSoftware games that I'm not very familiar with, and so I can't really call those out necessarily. Ouch! Ouch! Ghost only mode through the whole game? Look, I don't have a choice right now. I mean, I guess technically I do, but that's a tiny bit of an exploit that I'm gonna try not to lean on. This is Uncle Jerry's copy. Yeah, I wanted to play my copy, but I found out that that doesn't work. I found out that that's not an option with my capture setup. I think Demon Souls lends itself to a lot of speculation. I've definitely read and watched a lot of speculative takes on Demon Souls, but that's kind of the nature of the game. I just said I'm playing Uncle Jerry's copy. What do you mean? Yeah, this game is very punishing. I should maybe this is a good time to describe world tendency. Ow, 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 ow. So I mentioned earlier there's no Estus in this, so healing items that you use are used. They don't come back unless you find more or buy more. Wow, what a jump, dude. So naturally if you die, you come back and you have fewer resources to try again, just sort of inherently. But if that wasn't enough, you also, in dying, you lower your world tendency. So world tendency can be neutral, black, or white. Certain things lower it, certain things raise it. If you to generalize, killing demons raises your world tendency, and killing humans lowers your roll tendency. And that affects how much damage enemies do, how much health you have, but it generally, the game is harder if it's in a darker roll tendency and easier if it's in a lighter roll tendency, which is like, it's this like fundamental idea of the way you perceive the world becoming how the world is. Like when you struggle with things and you die repeatedly and whatnot, like demons' energies take over the world more and the world becomes more difficult, partly because like you're seeing it that way. Yeah, Hope maxing or zoomerism has like an actual effect on it. I think roll tendency is such a really cool system, and I really wish that they had kept doing something like it. Anyway, these are souls. I like the idea of it, but have separate roll tendency and body tendency was too much. Yeah, I think that the idea of like the online elements of roll tendency were cool. Back when the servers were on, the overall tendency of the server had an influence on your world in addition to things, but like yeah, you have like your character tendency and then you have roll tendency, and each archstone is its own tendency. So you influence them separately from each other. Man, I keep not expecting them to jump like that. Yeah, specifically dying in human form lowers it. Yeah. Yeah, so you can manipulate it by dying in the Nexus. We're gonna try not to rely on that. But yeah, so if you're I'm in soul form right now, so I have half health, and I don't have a body. I'm just a soul wandering around, still functional in the world as a soul without a body, which is kind of a big idea. But if you get your body back and then die and lose your body again, then that will lower your roll tendency. Do souls need to eat? I don't think so, no. Souls exist not to eat, but to be eaten. By demons. Except grass. Well, yeah. The soup will go to waste then. Well, no, the demon was gonna eat the soup. The Vanguard demon will now eat the soup to recover the damage I did to him. This once in 2016 on your brother's PS3, recovering the Ring of Less Cursed HP through the whole game. Yeah, definitely. That's an interesting part of the tendency system, is that if you play in such a way that you never get your body back, it helps to keep you at a middling tendency that reflects a sort of middling life experience. Imagine if dying in body form left a ragdoll in the world. Not 4 FPS. If we eat grass and demons eat humans, does that make us cattle? Cattle with sentience, sure. Cattle with the importance of souls. Hello, Merry Cringe Ma'ams. Why does everybody say Merry Christmas on? It's not Christmas yet. Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. Dark Souls 2 had howling, but nothing in depth. Yeah. Love average experiencing yay, you're mediocre. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, when you're in higher world tendency also, I don't think I explicitly stated it, but like, when you're in higher world tendency, things get easier, enemies do less damage, there's less enemies. Anyway, I don't think there's anything much in particular to be said about the area that we're in right now. We're just making our way closer into Boletaria. We're in sort of the outer walls now. Can I get this thing? It has no blade. Understand nothing. What? Can I... Do you not understand because you don't want to understand, or can I help you understand? The goal is to understand. When you say that, I feel like I've explained it poorly. I can try to do better. Ah! He shout. Did this guy throw that? A little bit of both? If I try it, I might understand it better. I don't know that the game even explains it very well. Hold on, let's... Ah! Oh, there you are. Hold on. I should have a menu for this, right? Yeah, so here's my character tendency and each of the Hearthstone tendencies. This is not like a really good or helpful menu in the slightest, actually. This is not a very good or helpful menu at all. This is the whole menu. These will brighten and darken to show the tendencies, but that's not really much. Oh, is there a little guy in there? Because you have like your own personal character tendency in addition to the world, but does the game explain it? I remember thinking the top left indicator was a Demon Souls logo. Yeah, I think that displays it. Hold on, I have a page open that shows the symbols. I think that's showing, yeah. Yeah, so the symbol on the, next to my stamina there, that eye looking thing, is showing that we are currently a neutral tendency. Yeah, I don't really know how character tendency works. I'm gonna be real. Don't think too hard about all this, just go out and kill a few demons just for your own good. I mean, yeah. Related to earlier, is there lore why magic is strong? Yeah, so lore, okay, we should talk about souls. We should talk about what souls are. Does killing humans mean other players or NPCs? I think both. Okay, so what's up with souls? In the first opening, the like eye catch animation, it said that on the first day, man was granted a soul and with it clarity. So the soul is essentially like your mind and your ability to perceive the world. It is your sentience, it is your clarity. Clarity being something that comes in with the idea of the fog wiping things out. But I will come back to that. So magic is the use of the mind to is the use of soul beyond its initial purpose of providing you clarity. So like when people use the soul arts, which is what all of the magic in this is called. They are channeling the power of their soul into various magical forms. And the old one being awoken, and the colorless fog spreading over the world has made magic stronger as well. Come on. Or don't. Is there another dude? Or is it just you? Okay, it was just him. Okay. Except Black Phantoms. Yes, Black Phantoms does raise world tendency if you kill Black Phantom. Because they are leaning more towards demonic. And so when you remove them from the world, you are bringing the world closer back to humanity. How do I get in there? Where's that? How do I get that? Oh. Did I just miss it? Or do I need to... Up first? Oh, okay. Ah! Oh, I see. I see now. The classic. Hello, sir. No, I'm lost. So let's see. That was what's up with souls and magic. And a little bit of what's up with the fog. Where's the other dude? I'll find my way over to you later. I had meant to like rewatch a full playthrough of this at the very least before these streams, but I didn't make it to that. So we still get goofs and mishaps along the way of actually playing. Don't think or demons will get you. No, demons, yeah, I mean demons do get you because you think, but what can you get from killing one of the bosses? This blind, that's actually pretty good. There you are. And then there's a knight dude. And mine is so much bigger than yours that it hurts you. Kind of. But then, the thing with the fog spreading over the world is it's the colorless fog, and places that are consumed by the fog are gone from the world. In this sense that all of the souls there have been consumed. It's basically like saying that if the world is not perceived by people with souls, it ceases to exist. Demon Souls operates a lot in the realm of weird, I don't know, it's things aren't as straightforward. Like the way I kept seeing it described is like in comparison to Dark Souls, where there's like a very physical and sort of scientific explanation for the way things work, and that's not really how Demon Souls operates. Demon Souls things are a bit more mystical and harder to explain in a distinct way. Magic is stronger directly because of the old one's influence, or because the clarity of mind is comparatively much stronger with the fog. No, because the fog is sort of inherently about reducing clarity, right? Because when demons consume the souls, but then it does still make it stronger. I don't know. I think it's because the fog sort of increases or decreases the reality of things. It kind of makes things fuzzier, and it increases sort of the space of possibility in the world. And so that creates like more space of the possibility of the things you can do with the soul. If that answered, I don't know. That's something I think you could kind of make your own decision about. That seems not good. Have people seen natural fog that isn't colorless? This could be another weird translation thing, but it is distinctly listed as colorless. I think it's because, like, it is sort of nothingness, and so distinctly calling it colorless is, probably makes more sense in Japanese. I'll just say that again. That's why the day man was granted soul was the first day, yeah. And then the second day there was the irrevocable poison of the old one placed upon the world as a, I guess, control measure, you could say, though this is sort of an interpretive thing of why you can think that the old one is a thing. Oh my god! Wow, that was some damage. Oh, here's, you can see Baldwin was on the left there, and he's got some scales on his arms. I couldn't get close enough view of him in the Nexus yet to show that off. Would Abyssal be better than colorless? I don't think so at all, no. Not in the slightest. I can't kick with this sword I have, actually. I'll use magic on him. I keep forgetting I have it. No, there's no concept of, like, abyss in this. Vacuous fog. No, I think colorless is the term. This will is transient potential. Yeah. He steals one equivalent boon of their own. Expressed in leveling up. Yeah. So the idea of like soul arts and the gathering of souls is like taking souls and from others and using and being able to like turn them into another form is like exclusively a demon thing. More or less. There's weirdness with that because like smithing stones are made of souls. Real fog is white, which is a color. This is colorless. There you go. That's a good way to make the distinction. Is real fog is white. This is literally without color. But like the taking and manipulating souls is kind of a weird thing because I've seen that like souls are supposed to be attracted to, like, if you kill someone, then some of like the soul energy within them will naturally accumulate towards you, and so you over time gradually gain like a more powerful soul. But there are certain ways in which you can use that and certain ways in which you cannot use that. So like over the history of like the use of soul arts, there's magic, and then there's like weapons imbued with magic and whatnot, and created through magic. But in terms of like leveling up specifically, that is a power that is only available via the capabilities of a demon. Because spoilers, that sweet girl trapped in the Nexus is a demon. The poor sweet thing trapped there in the Nexus with her candles and wax over her eyes. She is perhaps the most powerful demon aside from the old one. Ow. 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 Okay. Fine. Everything's fine. No. Eat magic. Eat magic. She's waifu though. She's okay. Well, that's up to you. I've seen it proposed that she could be the one who awoke the old one or the first time, potentially, and that's why she's trapped in the Nexus. But we'll get there. But aren't humans demons too? Not really. Something like the PvP message about human souls being a wonderful demon. Am I misremembering? Humans can become more demonic over time, and humans can become demons, but you can't really be both. Like, when you kill and hoard souls, that's being demonic. That's a demonic behavior, but, like, that doesn't immediately make you a demon. This is more mythological. Stuff is more vague and kind of a soft magic system. In Dark Souls is more scientific and explained. Yeah. The sweet girl with her feet out couldn't be. Human can be demonic and not demon. Yeah, like there's certain behaviors that are considered that are like more demonic behaviors, but for a person to actually become a demon is like a whole thing beyond just acting like a demon. What? Yeah. And we see a lot of specific examples of demons that are created from people, and also at least one person who chose to become, well, a couple of people who chose to become demons. But what makes a demon is also a really iffy and highly variable thing. So we'll get to more of that as we go as well. Surely it can work in reverse and demon become human, therefore waifu, we can fix her. Yeah, let's go with that. For sure. We can fix her. I don't know why that didn't hit me. I got lucky. Luck is a whole thing that I don't think I can explain well, but we don't need to yet. We'll talk about luck another time. But can sharks become demons? Probably, yeah. Hello. Come here. Come on. Great. I wonder how good magic will be against that knight who killed me. The only one classified as a demon, or is it something different altogether? I guess you could say it's something different altogether. Because it is like the thing that originates all demons. Right? So like I think you could call it a demon. I don't know that I see anything really significant in calling it something else. There's not like a specific other thing to call it, at least. But it's definitely the source of all other demons, so like if you want to consider that something else, you could. But it's I don't know, I think I don't, the thing is I don't remember if there's anything specifically that calls it a demon in the text. I think there is, though. Yeah, the old one was the irrevocable poison, and its whole purpose is to consume souls, and the whole purpose of every other demon that exists is to feed the old one's souls. So, like, there's a whole hierarchy of demons, as we'll kind of discover as we go. People's demonhood and humanhood determined by collective moral perceptions of people in the world. That's possible. I saw some mention at some point that, from... I don't think it was Loki. I need to put, my research sources in the description, but, this idea that, like, there's something about the size of souls we pick up and how the descriptors for them are, like, not based on the actual physical power of the individual who had that soul, but like how they were perceived. Like a strong soul item we pick up is like a renowned hero's soul. So that was a soul that was more powerful because it was seen as more powerful. In the same way the human brain can't imagine nothing or infinity, it's capable of imagining something being colorless. Yeah, there is a lot in this about like things that are sort of beyond human understanding. So, PvP messages: you've taken a human soul. What a superb demon. I'm not sure if it's calling you a demon there, if it's a translation thing or something. Oh, yeah, because I mean in a way that like if you're going around killing people and gathering up their souls, you can become a demon. It said that in like the opening too, right? Like, are you going to become the hero for people, or are you going to become a demon like the others? So like, I don't know, it's kind of a blurry line. It's at a certain point, but there are like distinct cases of people being transformed into demons. And depending on the ending, you definitely can become a demon. So alright, let's try to shoot this guy with magic this time. And not let him hit me. Hello. Lock him. Oh, he has a good shield. Uh-oh. I gotta go the other way. Ostrava! Wow, look at him. We'll find him one day. But yeah, this is all things that we'll find like evidence for as we go and all that. Or maybe getting ahead of ourselves with some of these ideas. The backstabs are a thing, but I had a hard time circling around another dude for it earlier, so I don't know. Alright, it's running past everybody time. Ow. Do I want to drop down there? Wait, I'm just realizing that I didn't actually reach that pit of souls. Do I want to be there? Maybe I get there later. I thought I could roll between them. Wait. Pardon me. Ah! They sound like such dudes. They don't sound like hollows. It's fun. Okay. We'll take whoever comes over here and then go from there. Oh, I forgot I didn't have my sword out. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Basically every ranger boss in Demon Souls have a weird gimmick. Yeah, kind of. I don't know if they all have like a really intense gimmick, but they mostly... Yeah, I guess they do. Yeah. Oh! It was a long follow. Okay, don't jump down. Got it. Ow! Did I go in a circle? Oh! Yeah, it's kind of hard to have a complete discussion about some things without, like, talking about the entirety of it, so... But, I don't know. Yeah, sorry guys, my Jerry's PS3 is a little buggy sometimes. Okay, what's over here? How about this direction? How about not the red-eye knight? How about a blue one? They're better. Stop! Okay. How about a blue knight? Yeah, that's better. Great. cool. Improved. Alright, there's a fog gate here, that's nothing. I know the red one's really hard. I'm familiar with how any of these work. I should grab my money from the Red Knight though. Okay, here comes everybody. That's fine. I should get my money from him. I like the crossbow sound has never changed. My money might be too close to him now. These siege weapons are so useful, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh. No! No, I will not get my money back. Hi, Skirver. Christmas and happy holidays to you too! Guys, I'm really bad at Demon Souls. Remember almost this time last year? Remember New Year's Eve last year when I beat Bloodborne in one stream? I want you guys to remember that that happens. I want you guys to remember that I'm decent at least one of these games. And really only one. But I've got that going for me. How many hours? 12. And I did not do the DLC. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. This is basically almost tank controls. In Bloodborne, you're practically Sonic. I don't know. This doesn't feel like tank controls. This doesn't feel very different from like Dark Souls, honestly. Okay, that's the wrong way. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious! What is happening? Oh my god! What is happening? The camera. The camera. They sure smoothed that out over time. There might be a setting I can adjust though. Oh, why is the firebomb dude here? When I was starry-eyed and full of life. I mean, I'd already been in this for a while at that point. I'm gonna kill this dude and only this dude. And not move forward further. Surprised by how pretty Demon Souls is compared to Dark Souls 1. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm out of grass. But anyway, this is a resource management game. I've touched the mark of death itself. Whoa. Okay. A little extreme, but okay. Oh wait, I have crescent grass. Okay, that'll help. That'll keep me going. You there. You there. Take this. Goodbye. Okay. Got him. Okay, we're not going back the other way. Here's some colorless fog. Looks a little green to me, but what do I know? I think you were already jaded by that point when I finished Bloodborne at once. Sure, I think so. There he is! The guy! Okay, hold on, I'll be right back, buddy. Oh wait. No, I'm gonna go visit him. I lied. Just remembered the other way. Let's go visit him. Let's go see the guy. Let's go visit John Demon Soul. Anything symbolic behind the grass being named after moon phases? Yeah, that's something that we're gonna wait to talk more about until I get some items that are relevant to it. Mostly no, but maybe kind of. Oh, I didn't think he was getting that. I didn't think he was gonna hit it. Whoops. Oh man. I thought we would at least get through 1-1 today. You play each archstone in segments, so we're in 1-1 now and it'll end in a big boss, and then we'll go to 2-1 and so on until you sort of cycle through all of them. The whole game is based around like these segments of you play a section, you fight a big boss, you play a section, you fight a big boss, and then each archstone has their certain set of those. Can I go? Thank you. One of the hardest sequences in a Souls game, IMO. It might be. They really want you to learn how punishing this game is. real. Ow. Ow. Miyazaki was very interested in making this game difficult, and he did it. Oh, okay. Is the level the same? Wait, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. That's the way I don't want to go. I want to go this way. Okay. Yeah, Valley of Defilement will be exciting. For sure. Ow! Poke him! Okay. I've done it. It's okay. Okay. I made it back. Give us an Oblivion clone. Oh man. Okay. I'm on my way this time for Rio. Hold on, Estrava, I'm coming. No. Not how anyone describes that place. You should stay over there. Okay. Hold on, buddy. This was supposed to rival Elder Scrolls. I didn't. Wow. Nobody ever talked about that in the stuff I saw. They just were like, this was supposed to be like their like, they had more sort of technical capabilities at their disposal, so they wanted to take something beyond what what Kingsfield already had going on, and so they tried to make this, and then it went horribly until Miyazaki took it over and rescued it. Nobody ever mentioned the Elder Scrolls angle. Is that breathing? You hear that? Hello? He's over there. Yeah? Is he what? I hear breathing. That is creepy. Taken over 6 months ago. I don't know. I don't know the exact timeline of the development. Why are there exploding barrels? Not a dude. Oh, is it the Red-Eye Knight? Oh, am I next to him? Oh! Oh! The camera's breathing. I've seen this game compared to like survival horror in terms of like the way it encourages you to play it. And in terms of like the resource management aspect. And that kind of feels like it. Now he's in the other direction. Okay, I thought so. Ow. Okay. Yo. Was Miyazaki already working from FromSoftware during the production of this game? Yes, he started off as a programmer at FromSoft. He'd worked on a few games. I think he had done a little bit of directing on an Armored Core. If I've been told correctly. But this was his like first time really directing. Hello! I'm feeling educated. I'm getting heckin' schooled by these random soldiers. Right comparisons with you for DS2. Oh, right. Spend my time with. I see, yeah. I guess it's probably pretty comparable. I went to get some tea earlier and talk with family. Did we meet Mr. Dragling? No. We haven't met anybody yet. Hey, look! Yes, I changed.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly stolen, but who's telling you?
Who's telling me? Yeah, birds everywhere. Demon Souls be improved by Resident Evil Inventory Tetris. I don't know, there is a weight limit though. Would you classify the newest Armored Core as a Souls-like here described like that? That's not how it felt to me.
Be a brave knight or depraved slave, the demons will snatch your soul, then you'll go mad. And those who dare cling to their humanity are hunted down. It is the end of Great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle.
Boletaria sucked.
There's this skinny fella, clad in fabulous armor.
I saw
He's
him.
Always mumbling about some mission.
Aw, jeez.
He's another one who's managed to stay sane like yourself. Probably some pampered son by the looks of his attire. I'd give an arm just for the buttons off his shirt. It is the end of Great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle.
Alright. I only have a few souls at least. Maybe we buy some gray yet. What's he got? Long sword, club, short spear, shields, some armor. I'm just gonna buy grass. These are really pricey. He does have a good attitude, yeah. Strive to be like this guy in the apocalypse, yeah.
Thanks for that. Come back soon.
Will do. I can't see him from here, but he's over. Mr. Fancy Boy's over there. There he is. Kind of hanging out. What build we going? We going mage? No. I have magic options for as needed, but I'm not necessarily gonna primarily build into that. Ow. I saw that too late. Hello, sir. Anyway, that guy's cool, and he taught us that the royalty is bad. So that's one you can take home to your ma at Christmas. Just enough in to talk to Frank, yeah. I think every world has some unique merchant who's there to give some, who's there to share some local knowledge. Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely. So that's where we learned that the whole thing with the Dreglings is that they were slave labor and warriors that were sent to die in battle. Fodder for the Boletarian expansion project. Ouch. That's not where I wanted to— oh my god. Eat Soul Arrow. No. Oh, he's so mean. Me too. Having a heated debate about the legitimacy of monarchy. Wait, is this a second one or did he heal? What happened? Can they heal? Is this another one? What happened? Hello? He heal. I didn't know that he did that. Why did he do that? That's rude. A heated debate about the legitimacy of monarchy and the economic distribution of souls over Christmas dinner. That's what you should all do. Oh, I didn't take my sword back out. That's what everybody should strive for. Okay. That's really strange. That stone with the whatever that is in the middle. We'll look at it close. Oh, it's dragon. Huh. Oh boy, a dragon and a billion dudes. Do I want to— did I miss another way to go? Oh yeah, here we can see more of the palace. So we're on the outer walls. We've been trying to get in there, and then this path leads into the actual main Boletarian palace. Yeah, it looks so weird. It is kind of cute. Okay, I don't want to be here, right? Wait. Huh. Oh! Oh. Astrava is downstairs, but where should I, like, jump to him? I've done it. Through entirely my own powers of genius. Will this lead me to him? Are they both over there? Or is that a wing I'm seeing? No, I think they're both over there. They're just napping. They're chilling. They're having a great day. The dragons are having a merry Christmas Eve. Okay, did I miss stairs to Ostrava? It is little things like the dragons, Ethan. Buddy? I didn't think there were stairs. But did I miss the drop down though? There are stairs. He's over there. I get Ostrava. Help. Oh, there are stairs. Oh my god. Those were just impossible to see. The magic might be my answer to getting through this game. Usually I'm not a wizarding sort of Souls player, but for this one, this game's hard. We're playing the royal lifestyle. Life is easier. I see. Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh! I forgot! You vault over stuff. That's how this works. I forgot this game has that. I forgot. You just happen to walk at a wall and it... This is unfortunate. This is where I want to be. Where is he? Where's Mr. Man? Ow, what? Oh my god. Oh, there's a billion of them. I have to go. I have to go. Ostrava. Oh, I think I missed talking to him properly before killing all these dudes. Whoops. So I shouldn't have taken the stairs. The stairs were wrong. Okay. Where is he? Hello? Where was he? Hello? Oh jeez. I can't go back, can I? How do I get anywhere? I'm trapped here. Where? What's happening? I can't leave here with the... Oh, I'm so magic. Maybe look at this. Oh! We got stones. Wait. Help. It's a straight sword. I have a guide, I just don't have it open. It would help a lot. Basic ore that evenly increases the power of a weapon. Okay, this doesn't. Oops, that's not the run button. I forgot all the buttons. We've reached the stage of I forget all the buttons. Okay, over here. Ah! What was that? Ooh, a scimitar. We might use that. Hello. Whoops. There he is! Okay. And won't go over there. We'll find a way up this way instead. Okay. It's him, the boy. I was hoping not to alert that guy to my presence. Okay. Dang it! Well, how did he know? Where am I? Oh! Oh, I'm by the stairs. Oh. Just got back from a friend's house. They got a PC for their sister for Christmas. Tried to turn it on to pre-download some games. Many blue screen. It was RAM? They're both now running on one stick. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is most unfortunate. Wait, how do I get up? How do I get up from here? I want to talk to him. I thought I could get up and go speak to him before I go in there. What the stairs up go up? What stairs up? Why are we determined to be so unhelpful today? Oh wait, the way I opened up right over here, okay. These stairs go up. Okay. Okay. The stairs go up. I didn't put together that this led back to where I was. And I needed to be there. No, Demon Souls doesn't care about anything. From a PC builder. Oh, that sucks. Well, there was your first problem. That's where they went wrong to start. Strava. Okay. I climb over the wall? No. I climb over the wall. Oh my god. Go to him! Is it that wall? This wall. Go to him! Oh my god. What's that? How do I go? You have a good one. Merry Christmas. I know only arbitrary walls, but I was told that I could vault to him. I was told I can vault to him. It's a specific spot. Oh my god, that's so... That was... Okay. There's no button to do that, by the way. You just walk into it. There's no button. You just walk into the wall and it does it. Anyway, I got a thief ring. An ancient sapphire ring that subdues your presence, making it difficult to be detected by enemies. Right. I'll put it on. Right. Okay. Hi.
That was a bold jump. A surprise indeed. Well, now that you are here, pray thee, fend off these dreglings.
Do my bidding, peasant.
That was a bold jump. A surprise indeed. Well, now that you are here, Pray thee, fend off these dreglings.
Excuse you, I picked the royal class. You don't get to. Bro just said, okay, get to work. What a guy. Yeah, doesn't he not see my tiara? And my wand? There he goes. Way to go, dummy. You did it.
My thanks for your brave rescue.
Uh-huh.
I am Ostrava of Boletaria.
He does outroyal me, but...
my gratitude.
Wow, thanks! I actually really need that. Where are you going? Hold on. Let's go babysit him. I'll read my telescope in a minute. He should be fine, but let's go babysit him. Bro said I just washed these hands, I mustn't stain them. Where you going, bud? You got somewhere to be? No. He's bored. Yeah, that's fair. I'm pretty boring. Where are you going?
Now I must go.
Oh.
There is something for me to take care of.
There he goes. Do you think he walks that slow because he can't walk any faster in that armor? Wait, this is a dead end! He's lost. He's from here and he's lost. He doesn't know how to get to the castle. Okay, sorry. I'll stop making fun of him. Okay. He gave me a telescope. It's, somewhere. Here we go. A rare craft which uses warped glass to allow the user to see far off distances clearly. It's most likely an item from the comparatively advanced region of southern Boletaria. What they really mean is the comparatively advanced region south of Boletaria. That's a bad translation. What do you mean he's walking absurdly fast? Oh, yeah. He has more dialogue. Oh, where'd he go? Hey, bud, you got more to say?
No matter how far I venture, only the soul-starved remain. Is there a single sane person left in Boletaria?
Stephen is right here. You literally said that to my face.
No matter how far, is there a...
Jeez. So rude. Royals these days, am I right? Okay, I don't know the way out of here now. I'm completely lost. I'm as lost as he is. Do I want stairs? No, I want to go this way. The pause, though. Patches is in this game, yeah, and he's here to hate clerics. This way? I know he knows he said that to my face. What a dude. Oh. No, this was just here. Okay, the stairs were right. Okay, up the stairs and then somewhere. I don't know where though. I'm so lost. Guys, I promise I'll be more prepared for the actual playing of the game on our, well, even next time. You know what? I have time. I have a whole week before we do this again. I'll be more prepared next time. Okay. This way, right? Will I though? Yes! What do you mean, will I though? Yes! Okay, this way. Yeah, you know, he actually meant that I'm the only sane person left, because he's not sane. He's just wandering in circles forever. I should have gone back to the merchant, but it's fine. I have 5 grass. That's enough. Right? That's enough for now. What is that symbol? It's not on here. What is that symbol? What is that status symbol I have? Why am I foggy? Yeah, I was too busy learning the lore and not the gameplay. It's too long in the books, not learning the roles. Yeah, that's the thief ring. Oh, it's the thief ring, right? I forgot I put it on already. Oh, oops. Oh! I can R2 to smack somebody with my wand. Don't prepare going blind, it adds to the experience. That's literally antithetical to the whole point of this adventure. Going in blind is antithetical to this whole ordeal. I don't think I want to go over there. They can continue to hang out. Ow. Look, we have so many other streams where you can watch me deal with these games blind, or more blind. But we're here to try to seem like an expert. Surely not knowing where you're going is more conducive to long lore discussions, though. Well... Oh. He just screamed and flew away. It'll torch this, though, won't it? I know it torches some bridge. It'll torch this, though, won't it? Not close enough. Okay. Oh. Dragon. I'm scared. I don't remember how to do this. I know at some point I knew how to... Okay. Oh my god, it just left again. Okay. I see. Well, surely I can make it, right? Oh my god, okay. I can... Okay, never mind. Never mind. And we're back here. Did you know that the systems that make this game interesting in terms of like an overall experience are not systems that make it fun? They're systems that make it unfun. But they do make it an interesting like role-playing experience. That's neat, right? Now I'm being told I've missed a shortcut. Where? I'm playing on Uncle Jerry's copy because my copy on my PS3 would not capture. Could we... Thanks. This way. Okay. Over here. Right, I did just kind of not come back here. Okay. Wow! Good job, genius! He's probably happier that way. He's probably feeling better about things now. Yeah. I did it. We'll have to go collect those. I do not hire dreglings for smarts. They also don't hire dreglings. At all. Serpentine? Apply a right-hand weapon to cover and fire. What? I swear I pressed square. I don't know why it did something other than that. Cannot be applied to wooden weapons. You can't light your wooden club on fire. You're a demon and you kill yourself, do you get a demon soul? No, the old one gets your demon soul. I would think. Or some random, actually we can witness that happen and then we get the soul because we happen to be there. To take it. Yeah, all souls go to the old one in the end. That is kind of the point. This game of Berserk references that start later. No, they got it in here already. I don't know that I can point to any specific ones at the moment. Off the top of my head. I've seen it stated that a lot of the ideas behind the archdemons, which are all the big boss demons, is kind of similar to apostles, but which just makes sense in its own way. The cling ring. Lose less HP when in soul form. The ring that most people will generally keep on for the entire playthrough of the game. I'm going to put that on. I have more health now. Alright, these are those bodies I cut down that have old ragged stuff. Old ragged set. Which I cannot wear. It's covered with tears, unsightly open seams, and numerous unsightly insects wriggling within it. No sane person would dare wear something like that. That's the same. Only women can wear those. Oh yeah, we also got Old Spice. We can be clean now. It's made by mixing various fermented ingredients. Because of its sharp smell and often unsavory brewers, it has been prohibited in some regions. I think that one... I think there's something weird about the translation for spice, but I don't remember the specific. And here we have the jade hair ornament. A simple jade hair ornament, could it belong to a poor little girl? And that's where we came around there, and then over here's back to the Archstone. Can I go back? I have 80 souls, never mind. I don't go back. You appear in this world so strongly gendered that the clothes magically reject you, yeah. Well, there's also, something that we'll discover as we go is that women are generally more inclined towards magic than men. That's a feature of this world. But that does not, I don't think, have any bearing on the clothes magically rejecting you. Unfortunate. She can't be that poor if she has straight hair once. Yeah, that's kind of a weird inconsistency. I've seen people try to justify it in various ways, but it's definitely odd that they chose to use that. Can I sneak up on you? No. Great. Why does everybody know I'm here? Why am I not allowed to sneak? How do they know? Oh. Somebody's having a time down there. Ostrava, are you good? You getting hurt down there? You should be gone now, right? I died. I hear something. Hello? Ostrava? Oh my god. Ostrava! Don't die! Hold on. Oh. Wait. Did that work? Did that work? That might not have worked. What have I done? Hold on. Hold on. Ah! Uncle Jerry? Uncle Jerry, what happened? Okay, I think it's fine. It's fine. Hold on. Strava. Wait, is this? Yeah, over here and then. Don't die. Don't die, please. The colorless floor. Strava. He's gonna die. Oh my god!
What on earth are you doing? Please, you must not.
What? I need him though. I need him to be around for like the whole game. Ostrava. I didn't kill him. That guy killed him. Oh my god, I got the final hit. Oh my god. It's over. Lore over. Oh, what'd he drop? He dropped the mausoleum. Dang it, that's drama. Well, that's unfortunate. He was about to die even if I hadn't landed the last hit there on accident. Well... Dummy. No, we need him. We need him. It's all auto saves. I've been meaning to make save states, but I just found out what happens when I do save states, and it wasn't so smooth. I don't think Jared can load the Ostrava module back in. I can try to load that save state, but that's like right before he died anyway. I don't know if it's gonna help. I also don't know how to load it. Let's see, it's 1:30. I could start over off stream and we can come back next time. I haven't even done 1-1. I know Fior can die, right? Where did that even go? Where would this be? Yeah, I was gonna say I can try to load it and then use magic. How do I load? Hold on, I have to find out how to load this. Okay, I don't know if I can weekend at Bernie's him. I don't know how to do that. Okay. What? Can I just... That might load it. Okay, okay. Hold on. Hold on, buddy. I'm coming. Hold on. He's gonna die again. Okay, so it's just as simple as that. He's gonna die. Cause even if I save him here. Oh my god, he almost ran into my magic missile. Okay, he did it. He did it. He's alive. I have to babysit him and make sure he doesn't run into anything else. There's a dude over there. Don't you have healing? How did he make it here? How did he get this far? The question every Demon Souls player must ask. How did he get this far? Wait, did he find more enemies? Wait. Estrava! Oh my god. Okay. Huh. Huh. Who else? Where? Okay, I'm gonna save state again, real quick. It has to like reload everything, but I'm gonna save again. Okay. Okay. Oh geez, there's a million dudes down here. Estrava, no! Estrava, no! Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. And this is why we started as a royal, because otherwise, I would not be able to help him enough here. You're stupid, you know that?
No matter how far I venture, only the soul-starved remain. Is
I love how souls. Oh, it's terrible. This guy's so stupid. It's SpongeBob trying to protect Bubble Buddy. That's what it is right now. Okay. Well, that's everything he can run into, right? He won't come over here, I don't think. No. Okay. Yeah, he is not the single sane person left in Boletaria. Not by a long shot. Okay, I think he's safe. I think he's safe. Dummy. Stupid. Okay. I don't know the way out now. I'm Where am I? being royal and having that armor, he wouldn't know. Or he would, you know how to fight at all. Nope. I mean, he's using like a ceremonial sword and shield, not actually meant for fighting. He's got dumb fancy armor. This way. Okay, Ostrava save again, for real. Oh, there's more. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. I swear if I have to save him again. I'm out of magic. I took off my magic keep ring. Yeah, he's using a blunt party sword. Oh, I don't know why that wasn't a backstab, but okay. We're fine, we're fine. No, not clean. Okay. Yeah, exactly. If I die again, I have to save him again. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna take a break now. Oh, hello. You just got here in time for, I just had a very stressful time trying to keep Ostrava alive. Oh. I could eat some spice, but I want to hold on to it. I need to take a break anyway. This has been too much excitement. I was like, oh, it's Demon Souls, it'll be great. It won't be a rough time or anything. We can just sail through the game and yap about things and it'll go. But yeah, I'm gonna let my magic recharge for a moment while I go take my break. I will be back in just a moment. Hello, I've returned. Have a good one if you're still here to hear me say it. Oh. That Dragling looks like he's got his AirPods in. What? No, he did not. There's no ledges here. You lied to me. He cannot fall. Cease. Okay. Can I use the moon sword or is that faith in this one? I have no idea. Okay, look, half my magic recharged. Okay, we're going up the stairs. And that's all I know. Oh god. He ate a bad berry and we couldn't get him to spit it out. Why is it too accurate? No! Yeah. Okay, I've been very bad about my voice habit today with all of the the way this has gone. I gotta be careful. I've been loud, I've been excited, I've not been doing what I'm supposed to. He's spiritually a hamster seeking his strange and unusual death. He really is. Oh, okay. Quite rude. Quite rude of you, Mr. Crossbow Man. He slipped on a banana peel, help him. Oh. Imagine you're delivering a Demon Souls Lord Asleep 2 video. That'd be so funny. It's this, and then it's oh no, oh jeez. Oh wait, where do I go? Oh god. Anyway, we haven't- oh wait, I forgot. Whoops. Wait. Oh jeez. Okay, well that works. We haven't exactly had any coherent lore anyway. We've only had scrambled, incoherent attempts at the lore so far. Panic Demon Souls lore ASMR. They all the same pose. His whole life is the banana peel, true. Yeah, this is fun. Okay. So where was I? What was happening? Before the panic? Ugh! Before the bad times? Oh, right, the dragon. Right. Right, the dragon. Great. Right, and I died over there to the dudes on the bridge. Right. Ah. Please. Oh. Okay. Dragon cancelled again. Dragon cancelled on Twitter. I'm surprised you don't stop picking those. Of all the things that this game is kind of slow about, you pick up your bloodstain and it's quite speedy. It's locked in once it starts breathing fire. Okay. I don't know if I'm trying to lock in the attack. I don't know if I feel like that'll be the safest. Then the bridge chill it roars and then okay. I don't trust it. I don't trust that it'll work out for me. Trying to debate the fire attack and then why? I'm right in front of it. Why? Oh god, don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Please. Okay. Oh wait, I was gonna use this. Do I have stats for the scimitar? Yes? I'm gonna go with yes. Okay. That'll enjoy that more. Rice. Wait, what is the version of that for 4? Let's see if I can do it. Dragon. Oh, that's so much better for me. Ah! No! Ah! Ah! Okay. Oh, and then you going? Oh, are you not stop that now? Oh. Okay, stop. Okay. Okay. I can make it, right? Oh my god, it didn't even kill the dudes. What's the point if it didn't even kill the dudes? What? What is this dragon for? What? What is the point of you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta go. Okay. I made it. What's this do? Pull the lever. It isn't for anything, it's its own being. Okay, listen. You. Alright. Oh, I opened the big gate. That leads to the boss. Oh my god. Oh my god, I opened the gate to the boss. We're gonna finish 1-1. Oh my god. I immediately died to this dude. Oh, this weapon's so much better. Life is better. Anyway, after how hard this area was, are you guys ready for like the hardest boss of all time? There's another dude. I saw that. It's over here. And Ostrava never die! Howdy! Just in time to beat the tutorial. No, the tutorial was forever ago. I almost beat Vanguard and then I died. Does this boss also have old kaiju movie music? You'll find out soon! Oh, hello. I believe Miyazaki didn't apologize for this one too, but for the boss, for how hard it is. for how incredibly difficult it is. This sword is better, but it's no magic. How has the 1-1 experience been? Best intro level ever, more fun than ever before, yeah! Totally. My favorite thing. They definitely wanted the— Whoa, you see my cool twirl? They definitely wanted the game to be hard. That's for sure. YouTube signed you out of chat specifically. Is this the same bug everybody else has been running into? Do I need to turn off subscriber mode again? What is that? Is that one of the— Where are you here? Why is that here? Is that right? Is Jerry's Demon Souls bugging out again? Or do you belong here? Strava finds the dragon. Hello. Nihilus Hero, okay. Hi. Ow! Oh no, what damage? Oh jeez, ow. Are you lost? Can I help you find your way back home? I got personalized copy. Oh, thanks, Jerry. Still around? It just goes away after a few seconds. Jeez. That sucks though, that's still happening. Alright, we got the jade hair ornament too. I have to remember to use that. Look, it's where we started. Look, it's the gate I opened. Yippee! Yeah, it does seem like a pretty good shield. We just leave it there. Pardon me, I'm gonna... Alright. I got a shard of sharpstone. That's something. Everybody else. We gotta be very safe. I'm bad at judging their movement speed. Oh, and I got 3 grass. I can't believe. Look, it's I'm not saying it's a bad level, I'm just saying I'm very bad at it. That's a big spear. That's a big spear. Anyway, let's go back to the Nexus. I'll be back. I'd like to go... Can I level up? Will she be there? Can I level up yet? Or do I have to beat this to level up? Whoa! No level up until boss? Oh, then I will go. Wait, I can kick now, right? Well... That's not exactly a kick, but I'm gonna hope that it functions like one. Alright, let's go. Let's go see the toughest boss ever. It is quite fancy. I die to the boss, and then I come back and fight it again, and while I'm fighting it, Ostrava dies again. Anyway, this is Phalanx. Yeah, I did decide to be a royal. Kicking is beneath me. So you can see there's a bunch of the little slime dudes with their shields. And their spears, and then there's something glowing in the center. It's more slime. Did I graduate from Firebomb Academy before entering the fog? I guess I could be a Firebomb Academy graduate. Holy moly, there's a billion lock-ons. It is vastly easier. When you're a graduate of Firebomb Academy. No pine resin. Yeah. So this boss is quite flammable. And quite thrilling. Okay, what is Phalanx? That's a great question. I didn't see anybody else propose this, but I kind of wonder if it's related to some cut content. I get trophies on Uncle Jerry's copy? Great. Cousin's in town, and he smells... Oh. How do I disinfect my room after he leaves? With Fireball. What I just did, that's exactly what you want to do to your room. What I just did with Phalanx here, that's exactly what you want to do. Yeah. I'm revived! Look, I'm human again! Yippee! Yeah, its name is just Phalanx in Japanese. Which is, yeah, so the name is the, arrangement that they are in more than anything. Yeah, that is how that katakana reads, pretty much. How long will this body last? It won't. But we got a soul, right? No. Have I heard this? No, it's... Anyway. We did it. Touch. Oh, I see, I get it when I touch. Okay. We got the lead demon soul. That's it. That's it. So all of the bosses for Boletaria are, seem to be the, Great Knights of Boletaria, one of them being Longbow Ulan, who presumably is what the center of the Phalanx is.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Oh, there you can see. She has an axial binding too.
The monumental awaits the above.
Around her ankle. That's the same as what we have.
The monumental will explain the nexus to thee.
She is actually barefoot for a reason. Also. Because she can't see, apparently, there's some text somewhere that I think isn't actually in the game that states that she's barefoot because she can use her feet to get around better. Hi.
The monumental awaits the above.
Okay.
The monumental will explain the nexus to thee.
Great. The monumental is going to tell us a lot of really important things. But yeah, she's wearing the Nexial binding. Let me... Ah, what? Why did that do that? I want to equip this. Or I'll just use it, that's fine. Yeah, she's wearing the Nexial binding just like we have. This is terrible, by the way. This telescope use? This sucks. Like Toph? Yeah. Okay, the monumental awaits above. Oh yeah, and you can see her candlestick, as they call her, the candle maiden. And so that means she's here. It's her job to keep all of the candles lit. Every time you're in a game, in one of these games, and you go, who lights all these candles? Well, in this one, it's her. Can I zoom in with the D-pad? Oh, is that it? Probably. Anyway, Thomas, I found a thing you might be interested in.
That hairpin. That belongs to my daughter. Then she didn't make it after all. My dearest little baby. May she rest in peace. May I ask you a favor? Would you mind giving up that hairpin? I'd like to have it in memory of my daughter.
Got it. I mean, she probably also uses it as a walking stick and like to feel her way around.
You're a saint. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I mustn't forget. It's not much, but please accept this as thanks. I'm a bit ashamed to say, but I found it one day, discarded on the main road. But it seems to possess a strange power. Anyway, I feel that you should have it. It will be happier in your hands.
I got the Ring of Herculean Strength. Which is a a poor translation, really, because that references
I would be
real world
happy to
things.
lighten your load and
Anyway.
look after any excess baggage.
Great thing.
If only something could be done to help her.
If only. Okay, let's go see the monumental. Wait, no, let's check my ring. It probably doesn't say anything, but he found it in the street, which means that it was like easily discarded. Anything else? It just throws that on the road, right? That kind of implies that it was a really common thing, which tells you something about the state of Boletaria and the use of magic in Boletaria before the fog swept in. This is on the main road, like it's just outside. Yeah, like he thinks he's still in Boletaria, more or less. Anyway, the monumental. Atlas is a better Greek figure for intense carry weight. True. No. No, I don't. The poor translation counter would go too high. Hello. The store was closed earlier, by the way, when we came in here. Broken ledge. And just a few bodies. And they, I believe, make the sound of wood when you hit them. Which is a little odd for a body, one might say. Original Japanese uses that. Opening a dictionary will give you the term Herculean strength just outright. Oh! Only one candle still burns. Hi.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality.
I think you're the Monument.
There is something thou needest to know. Once, we too, a scourge of demons, faced. In the distant past, under a benevolent rule, the world was united, owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to his slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and half the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what land still remained, we entrusted 6 elders with 6 precious archstones. 1 to the king of a small yet diligent land. 1 to the king of the burrowers underground. 1 to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. 1 to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. 1 to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed at nodes across the earth. We contained the Old One inside this nexus and banned the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
By the power of the monumentals, the four sealed archstones have been released.
Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber and seal it away for all eternity.
Wow.
If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know.
It seems that eternity's a little shorter than one would think.
Accept this mission?
Nah. Anyway, yeah, that was the Nexus. That huge rock was the Nexus, and the Old One was underneath it. Like in the image in the thumbnail was the image that we saw there with its the Nexus that's like floating, and then the Old One underneath it. I guess.
Yes. We are fortunate indeed to have you.
So you think.
Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The Old One, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom.
Alright. I will be tempted by my own greed to serve the Old One, but I must not. I must save everybody instead.
We neutralized the Old One and banned the soul arts. Then we spread the archstones, and in order to mend reality, monumentals we became. However, man's memory of history is o'ershort, and before long he repeated his mistakes. The monumentals perished, and the archstones were long forgotten. And the short-sighted King Alant once again aroused the Old One.
Okay. It's now a good time to bring up the monumental in the remake is wearing a dirty brown tunic. Yeah.
The monumentals perished, and the archstones were long forgotten. And the short-sighted King Alant...
Alright, thanks for the update. Great. Here's even more monumentals. It took a lot of them to achieve what they did. And there's a stone of ephemeral eyes. That's the Baku face again. And I can turn body with it. An eye stone which has deteriorated more than halfway resurrects the user's body. It can only be used in soul form. Once it is used, it crumbles away and is lost. So this is like the same thing that the archstones are, but it's a broken, crumbled remnant of one. These upside down statues are scary. I'm human again. I beat the failing. Became human. It won't last for long. I did not pick that ring as a starting gift, no. No, the Dark Souls protagonist is cursed. Is there a reason John Demon Souls can keep coming back to life? So we are bound to the Nexus. The reason we become bound to the Nexus is sort of up in the air, but we come back to life because we died to, in my case, the Vanguard Demon, or if you get further in the tutorial, to the big dragon god dude. You die for sure, guaranteed in the tutorial, and you become bound to the Nexus. So you cannot die because of that. As human or seppuku Nexus? I'm gonna try to play as human. We'll see. What happens if you lick an archstone? I don't know. Probably tastes icky. Seems to identify people with potential to fulfill her goal and catches their souls, the Nexus to curse them. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably her doing. Well, I mean, it is her doing, but you know.
Brave soul, who fears not death.
Says who?
Prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient slumber.
And so that's what she wants me to do. And now we have a blue eye stone and a white eye stone. And I mean, I can't really... Those. Diffused worlds is an interesting inclusion of the word that is used a lot more in the actual Japanese text than what made it into the translation. The crestfallen guy used to have potential, yeah, you know. Should you lose your physical form, remember the eye stone. She controls inhuman souls. This power allows her to aid those who slay demons.
What is it? Dost thou seek soul power?
I seek soul power.
Be it. After all, thou requirest strength. Go forth, touch the demon inside me. Let these ownerless souls become thine own. Soul of the mind, key to life's
I
ether.
made a note here somewhere of Loki's like more literal translation of what she says here. Hold on, let me find it.
Strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
I don't know if there's anything from it that I really want to point out, but I wanted to check. She does more to iterate the way that or to reiterate the way that's what souls are. I think in the in the Japanese. How do you know the translation for a speech? Just Japanese subtitle it. I guess so. I don't know. That's something that when I was reading Loki's stuff, I was really. That's something I was missing a lot. Was like more context for where the original like texts in Japanese come from. Oh wow, this is a clunky menu. I'm gonna hold on to some souls.
As for me?
As for you?
I am only here to tend to the flames. I keep the candles lit and serve the brave demon slayers who are trapped here.
Uh-huh. You the one who trapped them here?
I keep the candles lit and serve.
Okay.
Art thou done?
Yeah.
May thine strength help the world be mended.
Okay.
Have you met the last surviving monumental?
I have now.
Those fools revived the old one on a whim. And now they've trapped us here in the Nexus in a desperate attempt to undo their mistake. It's all a travesty if you ask me.
But then you have to ask yourself, the old one's been awakened twice. Which time does he mean that it's their fault it woke up? Presumably the first time. But he also seems like he's talking about the present. When what we've been told is that Alant awoke the old one this time. And I think also the monumental didn't really specify what happened the first time, just the old one was awoken because of human greed. So... But also, what does he know? He's just some depressed guy. I mean, just some depressed guy doesn't really have a side to take in things and a reason for misrepresenting things the way everybody else does. I don't know. Basically a Souls YouTuber, and we know how accurate they are. I mean, alright, I guess I'll go. Only ever played Demon Souls Remake and it felt so soulless you never went past Phalanx. Am I missing out? Yes! Yes. Borrow this from your Uncle Jerry and...
Still alive? I
Check it out.
This is something that might interest you. The black-robed maiden of the Nexus looks after the flames. She's a morose type, with eyes occluded by wax. She can control souls like no other. Bring
He's right
her
there.
the souls of men and demons, and she will embolden your flesh and blood with their power. But beware. Do not devolve into a foul beast.
He was trapped here just like you. How would he get the world's fundamental truths? I mean, maybe the monumentals have started telling a different story more recently, since it clearly hasn't worked out so well with this guy.
What's happened? Have you lost your nerve? No matter. Have a seat. We can sit here forever. At least we will be safe.
Maybe it didn't work out so well to be like, hey, we messed up. That leads to this, so maybe they go, hey, somebody messed up. Our adventurers keep getting depressed, yeah. Oh, speaking of firekeepers, she's referred to as by the same term in Japanese as the firekeepers later. We just translated it differently for this one.
Oh, good day to you. I can forge weapons for you.
You got anything new to say?
And be thankful that I'm...
Okay. Yeah, he's also in soul form, so he's not doing so hot, generally. Do I want to upgrade my scimitar? Sure.
Do come back alive. I need your business.
Okay.
I would be happy to lighten your...
Okay. I'll leave some stuff with you, sure. How about these things I literally can't wear? Because I am not a woman. And these great. Mod that has accurate subtitles to the original? No. No, there's not. Souls as currency is kind of an odd one that I feel like doesn't really have a...
Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me.
Good explanation in
Best
this
of luck
game.
to you.
Oh, sorry, bye. You sold scrap, right?
I can forge...
No. Not very good scrap. Oh, you sell more than I thought. Okay. I'm just gonna invest in a few. Just hold on to that.
Do come back alive. I need your business.
I know we have to be critical of our sources, and he ain't citing any. I know. But the monumental's not citing any sources either. So at some point we have to believe something. Anyway, we're going to Stonefang Tunnel. City of the Burrowers, keepers of the huge tunnel. Sure. Most of the stubborn excavators who supported the soldiers of Boletaria had their souls taken. Lacking their own will, they mindlessly continue working. Do I actually want to start this today, though? I don't know if I have it in me. I don't know if I have it in me after that. You don't trust mysterious children sitting amongst corpses? I don't either. I don't either. They don't look like children in the cutscene there. Yeah, 1-1's probably a good cutoff point. Hopefully we'll be able to complete more than one level going forward. You can't trust them, who can you trust? Nobody. Yeah. Yeah, at least we don't have a Strava to babysit now. Anyway, weird tablet. They just kind of leave out front here next to the archstone. We'll have to wonder what that's about. We're out in the mountains now. I'll probably save an image of it at some point to show, but the map in the beginning, most of the stuff in the opening cinematic seems to be nonsense, but you can kind of track where places are on that map, more or less. Yeah, I can be better prepared for next time. What's this thing to a desert region until Wailing Dunes? I guess so. I mean, there's Loron, right? Is that the right one? There's kind of desert in Bloodborne, but also it doesn't feel very deserty in this spot at least. In the clip I posted today, the link to the original stream isn't working. Oh! I don't even know what clip went up today. They're all scheduled ahead of time. Hold on. I'll check that out. But tomorrow we're playing Breath of the Wild for as long as I feel like it. As long as my voice happens to work for it. So look forward to it if you are so inclined. We're gonna have a nice cozy Christmas day. Let's see. Why doesn't that work? Hold on. Oh, okay, I see my problem. There. I figured. Tentative start time? Tentative start time. I'm gonna say... 9 o'clock-ish. Catch up on the VOD for the discussions. Maybe don't bother with I guess you can catch up on the VOD for the discussions, but yeah, it's going. This is off to a great start. Merchris. We should call them Chris. For Christmas. I hope that this was not so terrible. I'll try to... I don't know what I'm doing. I'll try to at least play the game better next time. Yeah, I'll try to be better prepared for the gameplay and do that better, and I don't know, I don't know how to be more prepared to talk about the game. You know, I feel like I'm not doing a good job. I feel like I'm not doing a good job talking about the lore and about the game, but I don't know how to do it better. So the worst player was Estrava. I don't know how to do it better, so I don't know. We'll figure it out as I go. We'll figure it out. I feel like it's like, because it's such a compact game, and so much of like parts of it kind of speak for themselves as you get to them, so it's kind of hard to open it up and have a lot to say at each point, because there's just only so much that it presents you with as you go. But we'll get there. This is first attempt at this kind of thing. We will get there as we use the telescope in every room and talk about something. It works for you. Okay. But yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody, and I will see you guys tomorrow for hopefully a really long all-day kind of stream. Of Breath of the Wild. And yeah. Hope you have a good rest of the day or night or whatever it is where you are. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.